deportation of illegals.
I want people to be safe and to be protected, and I want very much to live on the right side of history. And I'm an immigrant. My parents are refugees from Chile. I myself was a refugee. We fled a dictatorship, and I was privileged enough to grow up in the U.S. and after asylum in Denmark. And if it weren't for that, I don't know what would have happened to us. And so I stand by those protections always.
Notice how he doesn't distinguish between the word legal and illegal, and he says the word immigrant, purposefully blurring the line. This comes as Pascal joins 350 other celebrities signing a letter condemning the industry not being vocal enough about Palestine against Israel.
You know, I wonder if Pedro Pascal can still consider us losers. You know, he's over here talking about all these things, you know, slamming Trump and slamming the Trump administration for the treatment of illegals, yet he still is over here doing this woke shit. So here's a question that I have to all the conservatives on the right, to all the to everybody who's on the conservative side, you know, who are Trump supporters. Are you gonna go watch this, you know, the new movie that he's doing, this Fantastic Four movie that Pedro Pascal is in? Are you gonna go support somebody who clearly hates you, who clearly calls you losers, who clearly likens you to the people who were the German folks back in the 40s? He likens y'all to them. He likens y'all to the people who started the Civil War, who did all that. Like, he likens you to all these, you know, reprehensible people in the past. Are you gonna go watch Fantastic Four? Are you gonna go support somebody who clearly hates you, who clearly wants nothing good to happen to you or in your life? This is how it goes. Get woke, go broke. You know, you have one of these Hollywood celebrities that loves to talk shit about half of the population in the United States, likens you to, you know, the German fellas back then. Are you gonna go watch the movie? Are you gonna support somebody who hates you? If you do, you know, go to the movies and watch the Fantastic Four, you are essentially, you know, capitulating to the other side. You're capitulating to Pedro Pascal and the narrative that you are these reprehensible pieces of shits that were in the past. He likens you to these people. Why would you go support somebody who clearly hates you, who clearly wants nothing good to happen to you at all? It's this whole thing of Hollywood. And my question to some of these, you know, quote-unquote culture war fighters, are y'all gonna go ahead and watch this movie as well? Because if y'all do, then you are all, you know, capitulating to him. You're capitulating to all this stuff. You're just feeding into the same woke beast machine that y'all claim to be fighting against, that these culture war fighters claim to be fighting against. But here's the same question I asked earlier in this video. Are y'all gonna go watch the Fantastic Four, knowing that this guy hates you, knowing that Hollywood hates you? Why support these movies when you could be supporting other indie movies that are far better, that actually do not, you know, portray politics in such a demeaning way towards half of the population of this country? Why would y'all support this person, Pedro Pascal, who clearly sees y'all as, you know, the German fellows in the 40s, and sees y'all as the slave owners back during the Civil War times? Why would y'all go support this person who clearly hates you? That's my question. Why?